Right, we've got Oulton Park test this week, Wednesday, Thursday, but right now it's Tuesday, and for anyone that doesn't know, I had a big crash at Donington last Saturday, so I've absolutely wrecked my RST suit. Come to the 34-mile-an-hour crash. In this vlog, we're going to be going to Oulton Park, seeing all the action from the test, but firstly, we're at RST headquarters in Midlands of England. Come straight in, so it's like 2-3 days after the crash. The guys are going to have a look at the suit, check out for the damage, see if there's any improvements we can make, sort me out some new suits straight away, and we've even got a chauffeur driver. Hello. Paul's come over as well to sort out his new suits for the year and stuff and get some changes made. So we're going to go inside now, do that, but this vlog's predominantly going to be about the testing and everything at Oulton Park. But I thought I'd bring you along here, see what happens, what gets said before any of that happens. So stay tuned. Don't worry, Joey, there's no chance of catching you doing any work today. You look good now.
I think you can see my teeth.
Hey.
Hey.
Joey's crafted. Oh, he's even got a laptop now. Facebook. Yeah, war. You may as well do his first and then I'll... I'm going to come in, but obviously...
Basically, you're coming in here to talk shit.
I'm being polite and saying...
Well...
Yeah. I'm going to have a glass of water. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys have ever been here, if you haven't, but if you go and book on one of them custom suit fitting services, like full on made to measure suit, this is where you'll end up coming to get measured up for your suit. And to be honest, it's like obviously off the peg stuff's amazing, but a made to measure suit's pretty good too. Let's go in and see what they're saying in here. Yeah, so I'm just sitting waiting here because number one's getting to go first, obviously.
Just go full tuck so we can see how stretched the back.
His belly doesn't fit in over my tank.
Shall I breathe?
Want a TT that bike?
The bike has.
Unbelievable.
Get out, don't they?
Yeah, so he's coming down just to sort out some fitment stuff. I've obviously come back to
What is the plan now?
show like the damage made on the suit and do some like research stuff for the armour, the airbag, all that sort of jazz. But the service here, like, so these guys have been with me for a long time. The fact that I can crash on a Saturday, hop down to the factory on a Tuesday because it was bank holiday, get this sorted out, get anything I need to go to my test again tomorrow. So yeah, I'm not going to waffle you with any more stuff here. We're going to jump back in the van, and then when we're done here, head straight up to, no, actually go home, get the camper, and then we're heading straight to Oulton Park, which I'm super excited about. Oh, press the button. Right, we're gonna go into the house now and get my kit ready and pack the camper up and get ready to go. I've got most of the stuff in the camper because I just leave it in there now. But yeah, obviously put this kit bag in, put some clothes and stuff in, ready to go. Right, we're in, parked up. Just gonna go over now to the garage. Got my little helmet station, helmet dryer, all that sort of jazz. Oh, I need to take my suit dryer out. Made this mistake the last day. This needs to stay in the motorhome. But this is basically all my kit that I bring with me everywhere. Normally it'll stay in the motorhome, but we've got the helmet dryer in the garage and stuff. So let's get over and see what's happening.
Welcome, looky, hi fella. Hey, you want bike?
I think we only did the one with the mid visor. Can we check the dark one?
Yeah.
He looks good in them glasses, doesn't he?
How come you're wearing your pyjamas? This is a public event.
Look at the bouffon.
Honestly.
Look at the bouffon on him, man. The glasses,
like
that's
that?
cool, that is, mate.
Only man I know, right?
I can get them this evening or tomorrow.
Because we've not got power, we've not decided what we're doing tonight. We're staying off site, so we might be coming from some strand with me. So they'll just be
Right.
back here, it's up to you.
I'll come back and get them.
Right, mate.
Cheers. My shadow's loads bigger than yours. Right, this is the setup. So obviously the data engineers sit on there, the desk. That looks like, yeah, my toolbox. Well, not my toolbox, but our other toolbox. Back on white bodywork. We've ripped the other set off, so I'm going to set up my little station in here. Got plug and stuff there. I'm going to go like wash. My little helmet dryer, glove dryer, clean and spray, even though the RI guys are here. Earplugs, high five gels and electrolytes. So we're all ready for auction. Obviously this is half of a garage, so there's another team. Storm Stacey's Superbike team are in the other half. Like I said, tomorrow's test there is just the 2 Supersport bikes, and then on the next day, the second day of them, there will be a Moto3 bike here as well. As you can see, both bikes are back onto white bodywork. Threaded on the painted stuff to get some photographs at Donington. Obviously then I wrecked the set as well, so that's not helped. So yeah, we're back on the plain white bodywork. Anyway, that's us all sorted. I'm gonna go over now and finish setting up the camper, get a few bits and pieces ready, probably put some tea on. Oh, right. There we go. Right, I've had my tea and I'm now going for a little cruise around the track on my Jack Jones. Just brought my little mountain bike with me to get around on the stuff because I haven't sorted the scooter out yet. But how nice does it look? Holy smoke. It's a bit thumbnail this. Yeah. Go for a little pedal around just to see if there's anything changed. I don't think there is, but plus it's a nice evening and it helps you digest your tea. But I'm gonna do this and I'll see you guys in the morning. I hope it doesn't rain tonight. It gives a little bit of rain forecast. Just it fried my head, if I'm honest, at Donington with the showers. I'm just not keen on them conditions, but yeah, let's stay positive. We're gonna wake up in the morning. It's gonna be bliss, 17 degrees. Look at that for a view. See you in a while. Proper corner this, so I'm not very good with names of corners, but I know that one's called Aaron and this one's called Shell. I'm trying to give you an idea of like how steep the banking is. Let's see here, so it leans off like that. This is like pretty much flat out at the top. This is one of the best corners on this track. Unbelievable. Listen to this. Glorious, glorious. I think I'm getting old listening to the birds while I'm doing this track walk. Unbelievable. Right, it's now the next morning and we've got a visitor in the motorhome, but so I thought it was safer to get up, get dressed, because no one wants to see Christian in his Y fronts at a ripe old age of he's in denial, he's in denial. It's absolutely...
I got ID'd yesterday.
He thinks he got ID'd, but it was for an old people's home. It's absolutely lashed down overnight. I'll let you see out. It's ground's really wet. It's now, what time is it? 10 past 9. So my session was due to start at 9:45, but we're going to miss the first session because it'll be in between. It'll be wet enough probably to have wets on, but not productive wets. So, and nobody wants to go out in the first session when it's wet. Christian's...
I'm going to go out.
No, you're not. He's not.
I'm a real racer.
You know what? There's no one sponsoring you watching this video that has to warrant an invoice. See you later on.
See you later.
Yeah, so we're going to miss the first session. Been down, seen the lads and stuff already. Everyone's ready to go, but there's absolutely no point in going out and riding around the first one, like we said at Donington. So hoping it's going to be dry. It gives good weather for the rest of the day. So I'm going to go in the back now, sort out some more of my kit, get that ready to go, and yeah, look forward to riding my bike. I like this track, to be honest, so it'd be nice to get 2 good dry days here and get properly stuck into some action. I'm going to do a little bit less like session vlogs on this vlog if you want to go back and watch some of the other test ones, because I don't want it to be repetitive, so it's going to be a little bit more of what actually happens behind the scenes. But the guys were all in here last night and made me laugh. I want to do some more stuff like that, but at the same time we're all here trying to have a life, so I don't want them to feel awkward on the camera and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just the same as probably if anyone's watching this at those club race meetings and their mates all come around and hang out. It's the same thing, only my mates are all fast. Unlucky for me, I'm the slowest one in my own motorhome. But yeah, so we'll try and get a bit of action in as well. First session was a no-go. It was like patchy, damp. It was nearly dry towards the end of it, but there were like still 4 or 5 seconds a lap off a decent lap time. So yeah, it's now 11:30. Just went out and got my leather stuff out of the back undersuit. I'm going to start getting a bit of a warm up. We're out again at 12 for the session 2, so it's dried up now. It's got a few clouds and stuff, but we're hoping it's not going to rain. It doesn't give any more rain, so we should have 2 good sessions today out of what we've got planned. And like I said before, I'm not going to just go in and out every session like we've done before on previous vlogs. I'm going to just do this a little bit more relaxed and let you know what goes on behind the scenes more so than what we're testing and what we're doing, because obviously we're going to race here in 2 weeks time, so we need to try and get kicking on these tests. So yeah. Also, I've just got this off the guys at Insta, so it's a Go 3. This is the one that I use in the helmet, more so for the vlogs and stuff, because it's I can put it in upright and it shoots on a landscape lens, so it's really good for vlogs. The Go 3S is good as well for like reels and stuff, but any stuff you see today is going to be shot in the camera, or in the helmet. It's going to be shot on that camera. So there you go, guys. Free information on the channel. Huh? Wealth of information. Right, that's us suited and booted. Camera charged up. Let's go spin some laps. Sun's out. Well, nearly out. Good enough for me.
New front, that's scrubbed rear, so do 1 run and come in when you're ready.
Yeah.
Tyre. Yeah?
Wait for the rain.
Really?
Alright, go then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No? Yeah.
It will be now though.
Okay.
I just jumped to the front of the queue the last time anyway. You are?
You're going to sit in the queue in a minute. These tyres going on in a minute.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more compliant and stuff now and actually wants to do things, but I don't know if it's like a little bit pogoey. I'm going to push on now and see what with the tyre and see what it actually does.
Let's have a look.
The front's definitely better, it's more plusher, but it's just like the precise.
Has it got rid of that pushing thing in there?
Yeah.
That's gone, has it? Yeah. Front and rear. Good. Yeah, got it.
Right, let's go and have another play.
Yeah.
finished for today. I think all the sessions done, Steve. Yeah, all the sessions done. There's actually a bit of peace and quiet, so quite piddly in. I've neglected it a little bit. We struggled a bit this morning, I'm going to be completely honest, and this vlog wasn't about showing every session. I've had some onboard stuff which is obscene, probably from a mixture of different sessions, but look, can you zoom in there, Christy? There's Davy Todd. Hold on. Yeah, from a mixture of sessions. We had 3 sessions. We were miles off of the first one, but we've definitely found the direction for this afternoon session, and then to try and make some big changes for tomorrow. So the guys are just getting on with that now, regarding some pivot stuff, linkage stuff, all them sorts of things, so just for the balance of the motorbike. So yeah, I'm gonna go get my suit off and chuck some tea on. I think I'm gonna make some fish tonight with some rice. Christy's gonna be editing this thinking, you can't cook. Just getting a bit of footage in for Neil so we can watch these vlogs and see his... Oh, Steve's watching, laughing. So Neil watches all these vlogs obviously, and he just wants to check up on you, Kev. Do you want me to set that torque wrench for you?
Yeah, and they won't need your glasses.
Guys, it's now the next morning, about 9 o'clock to be precise. We're out a bit earlier today, 9:35 I think. Yeah, 9:35. It's a little bit fresh, but it is beautiful, bright sunshine out there. Oh, my carbon monoxide alarm's gone off, and I don't know why, because there's absolutely nothing on in the motorhome. Yeah, right a bit earlier today. Weather looks mega, so hopefully get 3 really good sessions in. We made some big changes overnight because we're a little bit off where we should be. So yeah, let's go see what they feel like and if we can make any progress.
Put the engine brake back to 0, so see what it's like now. I've tweaked it, so see what it's like.
I'd say that there's more grip there, but it's like the bike's a little bit more nervous.
I will be, because short.
I know time. So it's not getting a chance to... yeah, but it's, I wonder if that's...
You're trying to keep a bike low and try and make it turn.
Yeah.
That's great, like drew it or somewhere
yeah,
like that.
it's almost like we've got the bike more comfortable, and now I need to slow down to... not speed, but like as in inputs.
Still going at it like a big agitator.
Right, we've had a couple of sessions now. like I said at the start of this, I wasn't going to just do every session like what we did at Donington, in and out, in and out. Had a couple of sessions. The speed's starting to come back now. I think we're like 0.8 off. So yeah, we're not setting the world on fire, but we're making really big changes to the bike because the balance of the bike was different. If people understand what that is, like where it sits naturally and things like that there. So yeah, and it's honestly the easiest way to explain this. I'm trying to make the bike friendly, like as in not nervous or twitchy or edgy, like you're holding on too tight to it. So we've calmed the bike down quite a lot, and then subsequently the speed comes from that. I don't feel like I'm riding any harder than I was earlier, but I'm going a decent amount faster. So that's the plan. You want to be fit to do 15-16 laps in that pace. So we need to find a little bit more time. And for me, honestly, to be within a second of testing is really good. I'm normally useless, so that's a positive as well. But the guys have been working really hard all day, changing pivots and linkages and stuff. So yeah, they're putting a big shout. We've got one more session to go this afternoon. I've got some really good onboard stuff, so I'll keep chucking that in for you, as I know you like watching that and stuff. And I've just had the vlog's just gone out, obviously, from Donington Park, and the response to Jesse being on there, he's absolutely loved it, bless him. And even a few people that come up and said to him about being on YouTube and stuff. So he's really upset he couldn't be here because he's had to go back to school. So we'll try and get him on, hopefully at some of the race meetings over the weekend and stuff whenever he's fit to come. And yeah. But yeah, we've got one more session, so we're going to get stuck into that this afternoon after getting something to eat.
Which I was expecting to do, because I came off a little bit.
Yeah, we're going in the right direction.
That's good though, isn't it? B7 good.
Right, another test done. It's a bit noisy. The Superbike boys are just finishing off out there now. Yeah, them coming hooning past. My boss, right, keeps, every time someone asks for a photograph, he says, you do realise that that's not Alistair Seeley. Yeah, he's loads older than me. Loads. Yeah, true. Yeah, so we finished the test. A little bit frustrating at the end. Red flag, the session got red flag, then we got restart, thought we got out, push a lap, caught some traffic, and then it got stopped again, so we never got a chance to, not that it matters, it's just a, well, in the sport we call it a willy waving competition, because that's all it is. Whoever wants to be fastest and tested, but it's still nice when you're trying to come back like I am to feel the feel of being fast again, but we're definitely a lot closer to the front now than what we were at the start of the weekend, so if we can come to the race weekend now and take half a step again, I would be more than happy. If we could get near the top 5 on race weekend, that would be a really good start back to fighting at the front. So big thanks to the whole team. Look, Garage is packed out, the guys are all working very hard, just getting everything packed up now, but yeah, big thanks to the whole St. Catbus One racing team for all their efforts the last 2 days, and I'm going to see all you guys at Oulton Park, so please come say hello. Neil will be back for that, and yeah, catch you all later. Well, introduce yourself.
It's me here, OB.
What, you were christened OB? Don't grab my break.
I was christened, yeah.
What's your actual name?
OB.
Oliver Barr.
Oliver Barr, and
if you want to company's house search him, he's the richest man in Scotland.
yeah, this has been LJTV. It's been wild.
Hey! That is probably one of the wildest, loosest people I know. Mental.